Hi humanity, welcome to the Water Dragon. I have another channeling from Poseidon and La Sirena. We'll see who dominates this channeling. Well, I wouldn't say dominate necessarily, but who really comes through. Usually just one or the other really comes through, but maybe the two of them will. Um, Thank you for being here and enjoy. Alright guys, I'm here again with a beautiful channeling. Poseidon says he wants to speak first. And let's go and let's see what happens. Alright, much love to all. The highest of frequency resonate the most at this time with this physical being at this time. She does refuse to repeat this, but she is the God consciousness in the physical form, born again and is to rise at any time, any moment, like an egg being birthed. Within consciousness, there's a frequency of rebirth at this time for this being. And so it is, we tell you who she is, and we're telling you not to be trying to find the words. Don't be in amazement or shock if you don't recognize her. She won't recognize herself. The change in frequency will make her a different person, and she is leading the way in many ways. She is leading the way. Spiritually speaking, we speak spiritually when we say this. We're reminding humanity that everything is frequency in vibration. Everything is frequency and vibration, and you need to resonate with frequency and vibration. Make sure you're meditating, hydrating, and in your highest of frequency and vibration every and any time possible. Your guardians will assist you at this time. We've given a lot of your guardians permission to assist you as much as possible. A lot of you know who you are. Many of you are trying to figure it out. Don't worry. You all are the God consciousness in the physical form. You have to resonate with that information. If it doesn't resonate with you, take the time to go within yourself. At this time, it's never, ever late. Ever. Too late. To take the time to know who you are. Understand why you incarnated at this time and why you are here in the physical form and why you were born. Why were you born? Why did your consciousness, a non-physical existence, take on a physical challenge of existence at this time in creation? Do you know why? Do you understand why you incarnate at this time? Do you understand why the great God has chosen you as its avatar to represent itself at this time? Do you know why? Do you remember who you are? Do you remember your soul contracts to the universe to come in at this time and awaken to your true selves? That is the purpose that you exist at this time, is to understand the highest truth is that you are gods in a physical form now. You must resonate with these informations as they are given to her in her channelings. She replays her own videos and listens to them. Indeed, we congratulate her for that notion, because she's taken the time to understand her own channelings, her own words, the vibration that in frequency that travels through her very being. To speak to you is her mission. To become the greatest version of herself is her mission, as it is for you as well as human beings. As it is as well at this time as human beings, you must know who you are in the physical form, why you exist, what is your purpose, do you know why? Do you understand your existence? Do you know why you exist? Ask yourselves these questions. Why do I exist? Why am I alive? Why do I breathe? Who am I? Take those time to answer it. Go deep into your heart, deep into yourself, because not even your parents can answer questions like this. Not even family can answer questions like these. These are individual questions that need to be answered by you from the heart space. Your heart. You do not use your mind to answer questions like this. You do not answer questions like this with your mind, but with your heart. Your inner eye has to be in alignment with the heart space in order to resonate with the informations that will come to you about why you exist at this time. Know all of humanity is glorious and will continue to be so, because that's how you were created. Gloriously. Made to last. Humanity was made to last. You are gods. If only you knew, even in this density, you are gods. Even in this density, with all the horrific events and situations and scenarios that happen, you are created to last. It takes a lot to take a human down, that's for sure. So why would we go through the trouble of making you come into physical form and exist? Understand why at this time, humanity. Understand why. Understand your existence. Continue to understand your existence. Thank you, humanity. La Sirena, La Sirena, La Sirena. I like to sing, humanity. When you come to the ocean, sing me a song. When you come to the oceans, ring your bell. You've seen what she did. I love that. I love when you ring the bells. The bells, the gongs. Those were celebrations, ancient times, when humanity knew you were mermaids. You guys had the ability to go in the water. Humanity, you are the mermaids that you talk about. You are the mermaids. Humanity had the ability to go in water, live in water, come out of water, celebrate in water. Do you understand this, humanity? There was a certain level of respect for the ocean that we yearn for again. I hope you're listening carefully, humanity. You are the mermaids. You are. Yes, yes, yes. That's the biggest secret. Humanity, you are the mermaids. You guys can swim in water, grow fins, go in the water as long as you wanted to. There's so many abilities to be unlocked. As gods in the physical form, humanity had the ability to do so much more. So much more. So much more. Humanity need to remember yourselves as gods so you can reunite with the spirits of the waters, spirits of the waters, spirits of the ocean. Remind yourselves once again, humanity, of yourselves as the gods. Weeks, days, months in the water you would spend, humanity. They've erased those knowings away from you. They've taken that knowledge away from you. You guys don't even know how to swim, some of you. This channel doesn't. She has no clue how to swim. And that's sad. Yes, it's sad. Humanity, understand that you are the mermaids. La sirena, la sirena. And we wait for you to come once again in the ocean. Bring offerings, joy, music. Don't bring your sufferings and your pain and your loneliness. That's what most of you do. You guys walk on the beach looking and seeking for happiness. You can do that, yes. There's ceremonies for that. There's rituals for that. There's a whole thing for that. But also bring your happiness. Bring your joys. Bring your petitions. Bring your wishes. Bring your burdens as well. We'll take communicate with the oceans as much as possible. Communicate with your oceans as much as possible. At the sirena, la sirena, la sirena. Mermaids sing. Mermaids dance. Mermaids do everything you guys can think of. In respect, we used to talk to you. We used to come out of the water. There's those of us that can come out of the water and just like your movies, have feet. Yes, I know this sounds different, absurd maybe, but humanity had a different level of consciousness and awareness of their existence. Humanity does not have this at this time. You guys are very much lost in spirituality, very much lost in yourselves. You don't know who you are, let alone that there's beings in the water. Beings. We wait for your awakening, humanity. We assist you in this rise in consciousness. La sirena, la sirena, la sirena. Oh, I love to sing. How I love to sing. She loves to sing. She loves to sing as well. Humanity, know yourselves again as the gods in the physical form, please. And understand the beauty that it is to be in a physical form. But if you knew, you can also be etherical. There's so many gifts there's so much you can become. Know this now, humanity. Do not be limited by your physical thoughts. Do not be limited by your physical thoughts. Consciousness creates matter. If you can think it, it exists. So if you can think it exists, then you need to find out how to manifest it. Do you understand this, humanity? Humanity has the ability to do anything. Anything. You name it. Humanity has that ability. Gods, we repeat once again, gods in human form once again, rise in consciousness, humanity. We all await you for the day of your rise. The day of your rise will happen very, very soon. Very soon, humanity. Closer than you know. We're closer than you know. In the name of Poseidon, we say, glory be to you in the highest. Glory be to you, humanity, in the highest. Know thyself and rise again in consciousness. In your awareness. We thank you for the space and time. Glory be to you in the highest. Glory be to you in the highest, humanity. Rise again in consciousness. You rise. That is who rises, humanity. Human beings rise again. Born again is you. Become the gods again in the physical form. And greater than the physical form. Because you exist beyond the physical form. Know thyself, humanity. Once again. Thank you so much for this time. Thank you we're thanking this channel for this transmission allowing us to speak through her, allowing us to be a part of her life, and putting up the videos. It takes lots of work, of time, patience, diligence. We thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all this time. Blessings to all. See you next time. We do have one more transmission. We wanted to tell you that some humans were even dolphins. Some human beings manifested themselves as dolphins. Human beings were able to shapeshift into anything they wished. Yes. So, the truth be told, a lot of you are still dolphins. Aspects of you are still dolphins. It gets very, very deep and particular and specific. There's different realms where humans become dolphins, but human beings and dolphins go way back. The relationship was way more dynamic than it is now. You guys are foreigners to each other at this time, but you guys communicated the same, spoken in a way that you understood each other telepathically, eclismically, psychically, and forevermore. We channel from the highest perspective, and that is the truth. Humanity, you were once dolphins as well. There's a lot of things that you don't know about yourselves. Please take the time to know who you are. What elements in nature do you resonate with the most? Earth, wind, fire, air? You'll find out you have connections to the ocean as well. You have connections to the ocean as well. Tap in and find out who you are at this time. Thank you. That's what we wanted to remind you the most. That you guys were a lot of the beautiful dolphins. A lot of the beautiful dolphins you see were you. Were you. Just a reminder. Thank you so much for your time. From the sea.